Our opponent represents the rigged system and the failed thinking of yesterday.
He refused to say that he would respect the outcome of this election. Now, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. This is the same guy who said he thought the Emmys were rigged against him.
The rhetoric, the insults, the nastiness, it's all playing out on the campaign trail, but it's also playing out in many workplaces where it can lead to an increase in hostility and a decrease in productivity. Joining us now to discuss are WSJ Management and Careers Deputy Bureau Chief John Simons and Jeanne Meister, a workplace consultant whose clients include Microsoft, American Express, and Cisco Systems. Welcome to both of you. John, this is giving office politics a whole new meaning. You found a lot of offices where it's getting pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's right. It's not only that the candidates are divisive, as lots of people have pointed out this year, it's that a lot of people feel that whoever you're voting for, you're not quite fully committed. So you're able to be convinced, or, you know, people are asking their coworkers to kind of justify who they're voting for. And that's creating a lot of tension in the workplace and just wasting a lot of time. And
a divide, it seems, right? That you can't really get past. It's hard to get past and get your work done. And Jeanne, do you recommend then to your clients that, hey, you know, treat politics at work like you would at a cocktail party, which is to say, don't discuss it?
Well, but you can't. I think that what I have observed is that this election is the biggest and best reality show we have ever seen. So it has been an emotionally charged campaign, and it's now becoming an emotionally charged workplace.
And I guess there is some policy talk that is protected speech, correct? An employer cannot say, do not talk politics at work, right?
That's right. They're really, managers and employers are in a really tricky place because they can't completely ban political speech because it's protected especially in union environments. People need to be able to talk to, according to the law, need to be able to talk about working conditions and wages and their treatment at work.
So a boss cannot lay down the law and unilaterally make a rule about this. But Jeanne, what do you recommend to your clients who say, look, I need some help here. You know, I've got employees at each other's throats, productivity is down. What do I do?
Yeah, well, I think first accept the fact that after each of these debates, it's become like the day after the Super Bowl. There's been research that with a company called Kronos that up to 16 million people are going to say that they're going to come in late the day after the Super Bowl or not come into work at all. So I think employers have to realize that because it's been so emotionally charged, employees need some space to process. Think of the issues that are being discussed here. Immigration, healthcare, you know, family leave. I mean, these are issues that deeply affect each and all of our lives, and they're deeply personal. So I think employers have to recognize this, and some employers are actually not going to have start marketing campaigns on November 9th because they think that it'll be another day like the day after the Super Bowl.
Chalk it off, another lost day. Now, John, in your research, you found one instance where an employee actually went to his boss and said, either she goes or I go, right?
Right. And this put the CEO of this company in a very difficult position because the guy who issued the ultimatum is a top salesperson, an executive in the company who brings in a lot of revenue for the company. And he issued this ultimatum, and now what does the CEO do?
But it's never appropriate, though, to fire someone because they don't get along politically with someone else, right?
Right. And this salesperson before the ultimatum had gotten into a very heated discussion in the office kitchen with another coworker and was sort of banging on the table and shouting and, you know, causing a little bit of a scene.
So, John, do you think that how long is it going to take after the election for all of this to diffuse, or do you think that something may have been changed permanently in the workforce here?
Well, that's something we have to wait and see. You know, a lot of these CEOs that I talked to were saying that they hope that by the holiday season things will sort of calm down and people will forget about the election.
Yeah, so we'll see. John, thank you so much. Jeanne, thanks so much for that. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you.